Is this the latest example of the Wayne County Friends and Family Plan? Well, tonight, the 7 investigators are digging into yet another example of a relative of a county official getting county business.
This time, it's the stepdaughter of the county parks director on the receiving end of your tax dollars.
And as 7 investigator Ross Jones tells us, chasing down answers was not easy.
Wayne County's parks director may not be an expert in government ethics, but she's definitely quick on her feet.
Miss Bradford, do you have a minute?
When we tried to talk to her at a county parks event this month in Westland, she spotted our cameras, then headed straight for her car.
Miss Bradford, it's Ross Jones at Channel 7. How you doing?
Fantastic. Yourself?
Good.
We caught up with her anyway.
Ma'am, can you tell me how your daughter ended up getting $10,000 in parks contracts, and you're the parks director?
I'm sorry, I think you got all your...
How did she get hired?
Excuse me. I think the information had been provided to you, Mr. Jones.
Alicia Bradford is Wayne County's parks director. Between March of 2017 and November of last year, her department cut Lola B Studios 26 checks totaling more than $10,500 for graphic design work. The owner of the company, Lauren Bradford, Alicia Bradford's stepdaughter.
Did you find it to be a conflict that your daughter was getting contracts from the department you oversee?
If it was conflict and it was disclosed, it was conflict, although I did not disclose it formally.
Bradford, like every other Wayne County employee, is required to disclose any relative who receives county business. But while her stepdaughter collected check after check from her department, Bradford never formally disclosed a thing.
And tell me, why was your stepdaughter the best candidate?
She had the minimum amount of the bid and was selected based on her talent and her skills.
She says her stepdaughter didn't get the job because they're related and said it was others in the department that decided to hire her. She told us that she informally disclosed their relationship to some inside the county, but refused to tell us who or how. If they're the same people who then selected her stepdaughter for the contract, one former county watchdog says that could be a problem.
You actually inform subordinates that this is your daughter. That can imply that they should give her the contract, or maybe they should give her special consideration.
When we told Wayne County commissioners about it, they were disappointed and surprised. No one had told them until we did.
Well, it's nepotism.
That, I guess, is considered nepotism.
This is the first I'm aware of this situation. It probably is something that, as the chair of the commission, that I should have been aware of when it occurred.
When Wayne County Executive Warren Evans' office found out earlier this year, they suspended Bradford for 3 weeks with no pay. Her daughter hasn't received any county business ever since.
There was an error on my part, and I encountered the repercussions from that, and so we've moved forward.
But maybe none of this should surprise us, says Brendan Dunleavy. In Wayne County, family and friends of people in high places have been getting county work for years, including friends and relatives of Warren Evans.
All of those things are just says this is okay. And why does it surprise somebody when a subordinate does the same thing that people at the top are doing?
Alicia Bradford says her daughter was chosen over 2 other companies that submitted bids to complete the graphic design work. When we asked to see those bids and just how they were scored, spokeswoman Whitney Lewis declined to turn them over to us. Instead, she told us we had to file a public records request that could take until mid-August to fulfill. We have since filed it, and we will have to wait and see what that says. But another Wayne County coincidence, I guess.
And bottom line, at this point, they won't do that again.
It doesn't look like it. She hasn't gotten any work since then, since they connected the dots between the fact that that's the mom and that's the stepdaughter. So it seems as if her county business is dried up. And bringing it to light is a good thing. Indeed. Thank you, Ross.
As always.